A little bit, but I don't want to talk about myself. I want to thank everybody who's gotten me to where I'm at right now. I asked for this list to be splashed across the screen, but they said it was a little bit too much for them to be able to do with the computers, so I'll try to make it quick. First of all, everyone knows I'm not really super religious, but I got to thank God for all the opportunities I've been given and everything that's happened. I have been very fortunate, and I realize that every day that I'm more fortunate than a lot of people. So I thank God first. My dad is here, my son Jordan. I got to thank my son because I've been gone so many times over the course of your life, going on deployments and stuff, and you still like me, so thank you. To my son's mother, Chanel, for always having to bear the brunt of parenting on the 4 deployments that I've been on and everything. Thank you for being a good mother to our son, and happy birthday. To her parents, Brenda and Stuart, for always helping out with Jordan. My sisters, Megan and Angel. Thank you guys very much. And I have a lot of mentors in both the guard and department. And there's a long list, so bear with me. Major General Hara, Major General retired Logan, Brigadier General Kawibi has been my mentor as I worked for him. Made me a lot better officer and person in vet. It even bled over to my police side as well, sir. For putting myself in the shoes of what would they do or what would I do in there. So it helps me a lot as a detective and everything that to be able to see what is my capabilities, what is theirs, and look at the environment around it. And it's definitely helped me a lot and helped me grow as a person. And thank you, sir, for your guidance. Thank you, Colonel Mori and Colonel Garcia, for being here and for bringing me onto the joint staff. I hope I can do a good job for all of you. And thank you for putting your faith in me. Thank you, Colonel O, Colonel Logan, Colonel Horikawa, Colonel Tuffer, Colonel Faliafine, Colonel Barros, Colonel retired Weisberg, Ligsay Tamarabuchi, Ogata, Spray, Hill, Wilson, Lieutenant Colonel Ishikawa, thank you. You and Lieutenant Colonel Ludani have been bouncing me back and forth between you two as your XO for the last 12 years. So, thank you guys very much for all you guys' mentorship, eating me up like the big brothers that you are when I need it, and helping me to transition over into cavalry because I was a horrible ordnance officer. So thank you. Lieutenant Colonel Kawakami, Tumpa, Rosner, Suha, Puesta, Hasegawa, Ano, Burbank, Hatcher, Cadiz, Torres, O'Donnell, Inigo, and Shu. Lieutenant Colonel retired Spencer, Hummerville, Sean Fernandez, Rob Miller, Major Constantino, Major Ney, Major Warner, Kim, Feliciano, Spurka, Kabepat, Ichimura, Baima, McCaig from Texas, from the Texas Guard, helped me out a lot in the MFO. Floyd Hernandez, Quadros, Skolton, Dodge, Smithers. If I miss anybody, it's a long list as you can see, so thank you very much for what you helped me to be. You can give me a call and I'll be able to tell you exactly what it was that you did. Captains Kiahi, Park, Cam, Honda, Sergeant Major Wingad, Sergeant Major Jamidas, who's here, Sergeant Major Oluwardi, Sergeant Major Antolin, Kumalai, Moore, Biancanello, Iniguez, and Yi are retired Sergeant Majors. My dad always told me when I was a kid that always listen to your NCOs, especially if I became an officer one day. Yes, I was smart and went enlisted first, but he said that your NCOs always know more than you did. You're just coming in as a kid, so always rely on them. And the sergeants major have always been there to help advise me, give me a little kick when I needed it, or when I needed to be brought down to earth to be able to see stuff for what it really was. So thank you for all that with the NCOs. With 299, I gotta thank my full-time staff on Kauai, the Big Island, and Oahu. When I was the AO, everything that we did was together. Leong, Malinowski, Russell, Armorall, Okamura, Pashan, Calavera, Kamakea, Castissimo, Wong, Ichikawa, Ramirez, Janine. Again, I probably might have missed a couple, but all the full-time staff that I had, were amazing, and we weren't able to do a lot of this stuff without each other. Some of the officers that I've had under me, Ellis, Cheng, Diatri, Drummiller, Roach, Tani, Deleon, Ammerman, Milo, Kim, Saruno, Stone, Shemansky, all these people have, been my subordinates, but I still learn from them as well. I don't know everything, so it's always good to leverage on other people's experience. NCOs, I have Molina, Furtado Pico, Billiber, Babilla, Shiraki, Levy, Kamakea, Kamaka, Rabola, Tiatia, Swartz, Uganiza, Miguel, Malikdem, Haina, Reeswick, Hidani, Human, Harvey, Solis, 2 Solises, Okuyama, Curtis, Ramirez, Kidani, Bolshiri Ishis, Matsuyama, Soon, Durla, Stevens. All these soldiers have helped me out as NCOs to make me a better officer. And some of the retired ones as well: Chang Yu, Hachi, Vieira, Aliano, Garcia, Marcus Yano, Matsumoto, Chang, Tom, Penaflor, Arakawa, Kaholoa'a, Geisen, Resurrection, Kuahini, Kahupu, Napoleon, Alpuro, Pa'akonia, Wilson, Sumida, Fuketa, Kanashiro, Araki. Again, all these retired NCOs that help teach me, especially as a young butter bar, not knowing what to do. Some of my MFO partners, Joe Alderman, Gillespie, Shellington, Lethbridge, Polanco, Rapana, Chang, Black, Saunders, Polanco, Ramos, Santana, Huerta, Bryan, Cifuentes, Pinchinal, Oliveira, Terran, Munez, Hernandez, Alvarez. Helped me out a lot. Some of my soldiers like Kiahi, Hernandez, other guys who were with me on the FFO, without that I wouldn't have been able to do the things I did. There's a lot of HPD people, so all my HPD brothers and sisters, thank you if you're tuning in. Even all the other agencies with the FBI, HSI, DEA that I've worked with, thank you guys very much. Some of my close friends, Matt, Mike, Tom, Tommy, Kyle, Amy, Dylan, Kelsey, Emily, another Emily, Evie and Jen. Thank you guys for always helping me out as my friends. Don't worry, I'm coming into the end. And 3 of my friends that can't be here right now, Nainoa Ho, Ray Transfiguration, and Justin Sayre. I want to thank them for always making the ultimate sacrifice for doing everything that they did to keep everyone safe in the world. But again, there is a lot more people out there that I want to say thank you to. I just was running out of time and I only had one piece of paper they'd allow me. But thank you everyone for coming, and thank you everyone for tuning in. If you are here, we will have food after this, so please enjoy that. But I hope that I can be able to make all of you proud. Thank you.